It was Monday, 11 April 2022. It had been raining continuously for 3 days, from Saturday to Monday. I realized that something bad was going to happen. I saw water was getting into my house. I took my 17-month-old daughter to my neighbor's house so they can take care of her while I was trying to find ways to stop water from getting into my house. When I got back from my neighbor's house, I saw the wall fence hill at the back of the house was about to collapse into a house. So immediately, in a moment of panic, I thought I need to save my valuables. I ran into the house, grabbed my daughter's documents, her immunization card, birth certificates, my ID and books. It was still raining. I realized that I need to get a plastic bag so the documents don't get damaged. I wanted to save my books because I had sacrificed a lot to go back to school and I did not want to lose anything. As much as I love my TV, I couldn't take it with me. My hands were full. I thought I could come back for it later. I took these items to my neighbor's house also. When I ran back for my TV, I got stuck because my neighbor's yard was washed off into the road and blocked me from getting into my house. It was nighttime, dark, and still raining. I couldn't get into my house, so I started crying. I was wet and alone. I wanted to find ways to my house, but I couldn't. I stood there. While I was still standing there, I heard a big sound coming from the direction of my house. After hearing that sound, I blanked out and couldn't see. I heard voices from my neighbors that got me angry and scared. They were calling for me and my daughter because they thought we were still inside the house. I was in so much shock that I couldn't respond even though I could hear them. After a few seconds, I could speak again. I started shouting for my brother, Sanele, Sanele. I heard him reply, Ntokozo, where are you? I then realized he was also looking for me. I replied, I'm on the road, and asked him, are you okay? He replied loudly, yes, I'm okay. I felt relieved after hearing he was okay from the sound of his voice. Then I started shouting for my father, Baba, Baba, so many times, but I had no reply. Then I saw him from a distance walking with a neighbor, and I was relieved. I was feeling cold and I was shivering. I went back to my neighbor's house to check my child. I found her sleeping. It was a terrible night. I had to help other neighbors as their house was damaged and full of mud. Eventually, at 3 a.m., I slept in my neighbor's house. I only slept for 2 hours. I woke up in the morning and there was no rain, and the sky was blue. I managed to find a way home. The sunshine was beautiful, but sadly, we were homeless. Half of my house was not there. I was with my brother and my father, and we were trying to look for the things that we can save, but unfortunately, my TV was crashed, the sofas were damaged, and in my father's bedroom, he was only left with a wardrobe. Sadly, my brother lost everything. In my room, I had very big cracks in the wall and it was not stable. We managed to get few things from the red house, took them to the rendezvous. We worked days using wheelbarrows and spades to remove mud and stones so that we can find my brother's clothes since he had lost everything. A few days after this incident, my brother started to experience anger outbursts, hallucinating, mood, quiet, forgetful, and sleeping a lot. I had to put my needs aside so that I could spend time with him. I wanted to be there for my brother and help him, but I didn't know how. The floods impacted us negatively as individuals and as a family, community. And up until today, we are still trying to rebuild our lives.